So, speaking about the actors, Amit Sial leads the show, and he is one incredible actor who has the talent of, disappearing into any role. Like you throw any role at him, and he does it so well. So, what made you choose him as the lead actor in this? And can you recall any moment where he surprised you while the filming of the series?
Oh, thank you for bringing Amit up. I'm like, when do I get to talk about this guy? So a lot of times when I cast, especially since City of Dreams started, I've relied very heavily on the casting director. They just throw out people. The number of people I tried for Amit was insane for Amit's role. Um, I had not seen Maharani. I had not seen Jamtara. Okay. Samir Nair, applause. Out of the blue, one day just throws a zinger in a conversation. Uh, uh, and he says, "Hey, did you ever consider Amit Sial?" So I'm like, who's that? So he's like, "Oh, he's this terrific actor. You should take a look at him." So I kind of look and I'm like, hmm, now we are very close to the filming. And I'm thinking, but then I look at him and, we kind of tailor everything and we go, oh my God, he's a dead ringer for freaking Karthikeyan. Now, this is too much. I talk to a bunch of people, I look at a couple of scenes, and I've done this all my life, starting with Aisha Takia in Before I Cast Her in Door. I saw two scenes of a film that she had done, her very first film. And that's all I went by. And there was something about this guy. And I just threw a dart. I'm like, I'm going with it. The whole show rests on his shoulders, but I'm running with it. And it was arguably one of the most insanely awesome decisions I made because the first thing you said, he disappears in a role. Very few actors around today who can do that. Absolute. Everyone's got their own shtick. This guy does so little and yet so much. Um, I actually paid him a compliment. I told him, since Teen Diware, when Nasir had done a couple of scenes, have I seen an actor who I've looked on the monitor and said, that's pretty good. And then I've gone to the edit table and I've gone, oh my God, F. That is insane. Like, what just happened there? What did he do? And that happens because everything that he does, he's not acting. This is what we call, uh, sorry to throw a few terms, unconscious competence. Once he's understood the role and he'll try a couple of different things. He'll show me this is what I want to try. Once he did that at the very beginning, we were done. There were no discussions to be had. He would just come and do the scene, and I'd be like, okay, that's perfect. That's how the damn thing was shot.
But what was your favorite moment from the series of Amit Sial where you were absolutely mind blown? Like I have multiple, but which is your favorite?
Okay, I'll pick one off the top of my head. So the most amazing thing with Karthikeyan was the fact that he never lost his cool. He never loses his cool. So there is a scene, and I'm going to talk completely in generalities. You would have seen it, where he chastises Amit Verma, uh, the hot shot investigator under him, the SP under him. And if you remember the scene, all he says in that is enough. And so we were kind of debating about how. And like I always say, when I have an actor who I totally trust, I'm like, run with it, and then we'll see what happens. And watch the line with which he says enough. There's so little on it. I mean, it's a moment that will come and go in the show, and people won't even realize it. And for me, that's a goosebump moment. And 100 times in the edit, I'm like, oh my God, just look at that. Because if Karthikeyan gets angry, what would his level of anger be? It's a very fine line. And we could have done like 6 takes where he tries, enough, and we would have gone. But we kept what he did off of the first take. That's what's in the show.